Hey there, this is Darren. Do you need a breakthrough? Do you need a breakthrough? We read books, we take classes, and when we do that, it's amazing. And then at the end of the course, there's some follow up exercises. In the middle of reading the book, I mentioned a couple days going through this book by Jen Scenario. Sincero, Jen Sincero. You're a badass at making money. Look, we all have insecurities, we all got issues, and we all need breakthroughs. So, what's the breakthrough you need? And here's a reminder because I'm really bad at this. This is like one of my issues. If you really want to break through, if there's a place you want to get to, what's between you and where you want to go? Chances are it's a world class insight, but then you got to internalize it. It has to become a part of you and be part of what you do and how you do it rather than just a thought. So the thought is in your conscious mind, but until it becomes a habit, drops down into your subconscious mind. One of my coaches, her name was Dawn Nacera. She said something brilliant. She said, an aha is a letting go of a previous belief. An aha is a letting go of a previous belief. Love, love, love that idea. And that is an insight. But that when you get an aha, it goes from your, this is a thought, aha, then it becomes a part of you. It is the letting go of a previous belief. So if you actually want that breakthrough, I'm going to suggest, I know you're not going to like this, but when you go through the book, if there's an exercise, do the exercise. The author didn't just suggest it for their greater benefit of having a few bullet points at the end. It's for you to get the breakthrough that you need. Guilty. I finished this book. Oh, let me start another book. Well, do the exercises first. So trying to take a dose of my own medicine here. So one of the things she does, and I won't share this, kind of personal, but one of the things she does is she tells you to write a letter to money. And I'll just, at the beginning, dear money, I wrote mine on March 7th. Dear money, I know the enemy wants me to love you. Because, the root of all evil is not money, it's the love of money. So that's one of the things she suggests that I disagree with, but I still wrote the letter. His opinion is not going to keep me down. I will never love you as I keep God first. He's not cool with that. Now, money, you're very useful, and I'd like to change how I look at you. So the letter goes on and goes deeper, but I did the exercise. Do you do the exercise? If you went through a book that was a good book, that was helpful, go through it a second time. By the way, you get twice the value because you only paid for it once, but you get twice the value. But do the exercises. Pankaj, a friend and one of our students from India, went to the humor boot camp. And in the 2-day humor boot camp, we teach callbacks and setups and conflict in the humor boot camp. But then we suggest, okay, now go study after the humor boot camp, go study your favorite performers, the people you like, the people you think are funny, because now you're going to watch them as a student rather than just, oh, that's hysterical. That's hysterical. Well, how did they make it hysterical? Your favorite comedians and humorists are a key to your own sense of humor. Hey there, Christine. So they're a key to your own sense of humor. So if they're the key to your sense of humor, you're more likely to study them and you're more likely to have better revelations and you're going to have more fun doing it. So she sent me a Snapchat, Pankaj, and she said, oh my gosh, I'm watching my favorite comedian, speaker, performer from India, and I can see the setups and callbacks. Yes. When I studied 10 years of speech contest videos back in 2001, I can tell you what I learned from it, but you'll never know it to the depth that I did unless you do the same thing, because you're going to take away different ahas from that. See, it's not just reading, it's not getting the insight, it's actually internalizing it. And that's done through the follow-up exercises, those things that you don't have time for. Let me get another book. Well, you really didn't squeeze enough value out of this one. So you want a breakthrough, don't only get the book, but do the exercises. I know, I don't like it either, but I'm doing it. How about you? See ya. trying to, I don't want to share it with groups.